Today, we're not only recapping some of the looks behind my 40/40 series, but we're also talking about some of the lessons I've learned along the way. If you're new here, the 40/40 series is 40 days of getting dressed and showing out as a woman over 40. Now, this series was never about getting dressed for 40 days straight. It was getting intentionally dressed for a total of 40 days and making sure the clothes that I have in my closet actually represents the woman I am today. The goal was to fall back in love with the pieces that I already own, purge the items that no longer represent me, and intentionally replace them with items that do represent me. And the showing out part has nothing to do with seeking attention. It's just a reminder that once we hit our 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, that we don't fade in the background because we got too much to share. We got too much to contribute. We have too much to offer. Just like my channel, this series is not about teaching women how to dress, or it's not even suggesting you dress like me. It's just my mission is to redefine how we view ourselves after the age of 40. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these looks. All right, let's get into the first look. The first look is more of my casual elevated look. It is this bustier type of a top that came from J Lux label. It's a linen blend material, which I'm really learning that linen is like my choice of fabric. And this particular top has an additional piece that you can put over it. So you can wear it off of one shoulder, off of both shoulders. You can wear it without it, which I plan on doing in the cooler months. I'm just gonna layer it with the blazer. I need a piece that I can wear multiple different ways. Now, these particular jeans, I picked these up from Macy's a few years back. It's by the 34th brand, if I'm not mistaken. These sandals, I don't remember where I got those from. They're actually black and brown, but you can't really see from the footage. The purse was something that Babe bought for me, so I don't know the store, but I'll have to try to figure out because I think I had some people ask me and I don't know. It was a gift and I really appreciate him getting that for me. Sunglasses, Shein, you know, my jewelry is pretty much always the same. I have my watch, my necklace from Quince. I don't know what type of bracelet I had on in that one. But this is how Keta does casual when I'm out and about. It's still very comfortable, but it still has like a little bit of something that makes it feel dressy. For the second day, every single piece that you see is something I completely pulled out of my closet that I've owned for years. So starting with the top, I actually drifted at the, girl, get it out, honey. Can you get it out, girl? The top was thrifted some years ago. When I got it, I loved it. I thought it was super cute. Came home after washing it and put it on. I just felt like something was missing. In this case, I went ahead and sewed some shoulder pads just to give it more structure, and I loved it. When it came to the pants, they're the Topshop brand, and these are also a linen blend type of a pant. And I love these because they give you more of a trouser feel. And that's something that I've learned, that I will reach for a pair of trousers before I reach for a pair of jeans. Not that I don't like jeans, I really do, but I prefer to go towards a trouser. When it comes to the purse and the shoes, they're both from Kohl's. I am kicking myself that I did not pick this purse up in another color because it's that raffia material that's very summery, but that faux leather piece just really adds this elevated layer to it. They had like a bright orange version. Man, I wish I would have got that. That would have been a really nice pop of color. And then as far as the sandals, you heard me talk about these plenty of times before. They're the Sonoma brand. I have them in black and I have them in like a cognac color. Day 3 is just my love for dresses. I always said that my 2 favorite things to wear is a dress and loungewear. This one is just, I love it. I feel like it's gonna be a dress that's gonna be around for a while, which it has. If you look at the silhouette, these type of dresses have been around for a very long time. This one just has a little bit of a different detailing because of the chain that goes around the neck. And then it has a long piece that hangs down your back, which I absolutely love. Almost every year I fall in love with a different color, and like it's my color of the year. Now, is it always an exact 12-month period? No, but it feels like yearly I fall in love with a different color. And this year it has been red. It's been something about like an all monochromatic red outfit that I've been loving. Day 4 is all about the dramatics, and it's this robe that I got from Fashion Nova, their Luxe line. Man, I love this robe. I have shared it so many times here on YouTube, on Instagram. Like, I love this robe. The only thing that's missing there's pockets. It doesn't have pockets, but other than that, this is my favorite thing. You know, I'm all about a feeling, about creating my home and making me feel like I'm somewhere special. That yes, I still want to be able to travel and go to all these different places, but I want my home to make me feel like that, you know. So I've been curating my space to be a certain type of way. And when I'm at home with this robe, girl, you can't tell me nothing, honey. You can't tell me nothing. And it's also very nostalgic for me too. I remember growing up and watching television, like the old TV shows, and the women that were on those shows, they were always still put together, even in pajamas, even in the robe. And I understand times are different, our roles are different. I get that. I'm not going that deep. I'm just saying that was something I did admire growing up. And I think that's probably why I still do that now, where even if it's pajamas, even if it's a loungewear or a robe, I still want to feel put together. I don't have to have a full face of makeup on or nothing. I have a white robe for the days that I want to have like a little spa day. Satin robes when I'm feeling, you know, a certain kind of way. But so far, this robe has been my go-to. Day 5 is this 2-piece set. It doesn't come together. I put it together. You can mix and match it. It's from the Gap. The world and the internet is just so over linen sets and they think it is so boring. However, I have learned that I ain't one of those. It's just easy. You just throw it on. I'm cool. I love it. And then when I found one that was all red, say less, honey, say less. Now, the reason I grabbed this one, because it did have a few little details that was different than the traditional linen sets. Nothing groundbreaking, but just a few things. So when it comes to the pant leg, it was more of an elastic band around the ankles. So it was more tapered. And then the shirt had like a high-low effect. It just reminds me that, yeah, I don't care what the internet says. I'm gonna do me. And I love it. I love it. And then it was all red. Like, girl, this is definitely a piece I'm gonna have in my closet for a while. Okay, day 6 is also an outfit that every single piece I've owned for some years. Some of the pieces you may have seen before. Starting off with this butter yellow halter top. I do not remember where I got this from, but it's very basic. It's nothing that you probably wouldn't be able to find somewhere, or you may even have something like that in your closet, but it's just a very basic halter top that's very stretchy. The skirt is a pleated skirt that I did get from Nordstrom Rack. I've shown this on the page before, on my channel before. I actually have a black one just like it. I love these skirts. They're timeless. They're classic. They've always been in style. I can't remember a time that there was not a pleated skirt in rotation somewhere in fashion history. And then the shoes, I think I got the shoes from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. The bag is a Kate Spade bag, and I think those sunglasses were also my Coach glasses that I got from the outlet. I felt so pretty in it. I did. I just felt girly. I felt simple while still making like a statement. That's just me. That's something that I'm learning, that I'm that type of girl. I like simple things with just something that makes it stand out, and it doesn't have to be extravagant. Day 7. Now, day 7 was a new piece that was added into my wardrobe. I've already worn the pants a separate time, and I just styled it with a regular bodysuit. I don't have a picture of that. I have not styled the top by itself. Now, the top has like a little bit of a handkerchief design in the front. I think it's really cute. It's like a satin material. This is how Keta does print. And that little bag is just a little bag that I picked up from Walmart a few years ago. Apparently, I love these Coach glasses because I think those are the Coach glasses again. We got the clavicle and the shoulders out. That's like my favorite thing to show. This was a really nice set. I thought it was eye-catching because of the print. It was still me because of the silhouette. Yeah, I like this. This was really nice. Day 8, honey. If you have been around watching me for a while, you may remember this dress. It is from Amazon. Oh my goodness. I think it had to be maybe 2022 or 2021 when I first featured this on my channel. It was around fall time, and it was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 ways of how to style it is what I did. So when I had like this copper color hair, I was just doing some things. I was in my experimental phase, okay? Throughout the years, even me going through my closet and identifying what I want to keep and what I don't want, I've noticed that slip dresses, oh my, I love them. I love them. They have slip dresses, first of all, have been around since like the 1920s. Of course, there's been different variations, but they are a true timeless piece. There are some pieces that's really going to travel with you. Even when you do change up your style, there's some pieces that can come along that with you on that journey. And this was one of those dresses. Day 9. Day 9 was my lesson that I can still take things that are trendy and make them into my own styles. Rugby trend, when everyone was wearing like the striped Ralph Lauren tops, which is really cute. I love that look. I've even tried it, and when I put it on, I didn't really feel like Keta in it. So I'm like, how can I make this my own? I've owned this sleeveless polo top for the longest. I don't know where I got it from. It's actually like a pinstripe yellow. You have to be close up on it to tell that. It's just so stinking cute. And then these pants are from Zara. I also have these in the color red. I did another video about that a while ago. And I really just love that cigarette style pant. I understand wide leg and barrel leg jeans are the talk of the town right now, but girl, I still am here for a cigarette type of pant. I just styled it with a Coach bag because I love Coach. This was my way of incorporating that trend into my personal style. Day 10 was another red outfit. I've been loving those. And it also is very nostalgic in a way. So it's this jumpsuit that I got from Quince. Has like this smock detailing around the front, and it's a wide leg silhouette. It's nostalgic for me because I don't know if you remember back in like the 70s and 80s, those little rumpers, the shorts rumpers, and then the top had like the smock design. That is taking me back to that, okay? Very comfortable, very, very comfortable. I love things that's easy to throw on, but still make a statement. Yeah. I know you're like, Keta, that's all you got to say. Yeah, that's all I got to say right now. Day 11 is a reminder that sexy does not mean showing more skin. Now, this particular dress is also from J Lux label. This is a newer dress for me. In a previous video, I talked about how my little black dresses that I previously owned, I got rid of them either because it no longer represented my style or I just couldn't fit it anymore. But this one is more on the sexier side. It does have like a new lining underneath, so it's not see-through even though it gives the appearance that it is. Your bits and your bobs are all covered up, and it still has the clavicle moment, which is something I love. I think the clavicle bone, the shoulders, the back of a woman is very sexy, very feminine. Just felt it. I just felt it. I love it. Day 12 is all about sets again. I love a set. I got this last year. It comes with a vest as well as a wide leg pant, and it has this palm print on it. I chose the navy and cream version. They had a green one, I think, as well. So I shared an image of how I wore it together, which, is how they sell it. Is intended to be worn that way. But I also showed it while wearing the same pants, styling it with a linen blazer. Another way I did it is I kept the vest on, but I went ahead and just paired it with a satin skirt. Satin skirts for me can elevate a look so easy. You can put it on with a button up. I can put it on with a tube top. I can put it on with the blazer. You can put it on with a vest. It just instantly elevates it, and it can still be very comfortable. You can wear it with flats, which I had on. It's another outfit that I pulled everything out of my closet. I have this denim bustier top. I have some cream trousers. I have on this purse that I'm carrying this purse that I picked up from Shein a while back. And then these shoes, girl, these shoes have been around, has been around. I like it. I like the mix of putting denim with something that's reserved for like professional wear, slacks, although they're a little bit more form-fitting on me, but just the two together, I enjoy it. I like it. Day 14 is me leaning into my simple silhouettes again, but just adding something a little different for me. So I have on a button-up top and a pencil skirt. Very timeless, very classic look. It's been around forever, nothing new about it, right? But I love it. So the pencil skirt is also a part of a two-piece set that I've owned for some years. I just decided not to put the top with it, and I did a button-up top. Now this one is a sheer button-up, and it's this beautiful turquoise color, which I do not own that color. Why? I don't know. Keta, you are tripping, because that's gorgeous. And then I have this little purse also from Walmart. It is like in a cognac color. It's the exact same one as the black that I showed previously. Day 15 is all about loungewear. The dresses that I'm showing are from Amazon. They're not marketed as loungewear dresses because you can wear them as everyday dresses, which I do. But I use these as loungewear pieces when I'm working from home. If I'm not going anywhere, I still like to be put together. I still want to just feel good. And these dresses do that. It's literally one and done. They come in so many colors. So whatever your favorite is, you can find it. I only showed you 5, but I actually have a light blue that for some reason I didn't take a picture in. But I will admit the price has definitely gone up with these. I think now Amazon are selling them for about $37. They did not used to be that price back in the day, but what's new? Everything in the world is just going up, honey. Everything in the world is going up. We are almost done. So day 16 was a duster. This is something new. I got it for an upcoming trip, but also I'm still gonna wear around the house. Let's just be honest, okay? But it's a navy zebra print duster. Love the fact that it's navy and not the traditional black and white. Love that it's zebra print. It's still an animal print, but I really like this. It does have pockets. I love it. I love that it has pockets. And I personally want to wear this with a navy bathing suit underneath. I love anything flowy. I've noticed that I love flowy stuff. You can walk around. You could wear this as a robe if you want. It is see-through, so you have to keep in mind if you have, children, we're empty nesters, so have at it, honey. Have at it, okay? And day 17, the last day for this particular recap, is this black satin dress. This was the other black dress that I was talking about that I said I only have 2 now. One is very classic, and then one is, a little wow factor. This is the classic one. Absolutely love it. It has a crisscross design detail in the back. It tapers a little bit around the waist and the hips, but then it flares out. This comes in so many colors. It's just a reminder that I personally still love timeless pieces that have a little bit of a twist to it or a little bit of a modern take on it. That's all the looks behind the 4040 series so far. And this series is so much more than just the clothing itself. If there's anything that you take away from this series, just take away the fact that we do not need to fade in the background or become invisible once we reach a certain age. And like I mentioned before, just like my channel, I'm not here to teach anybody how to dress or how to dress like me. I am on the mission to redefine how we view ourselves once we hit a certain season of our lives. So let me know if you're enjoying this series. I hope you are, because we still got so many more looks to get into, and I will catch you in the next one.